Hey guys, Glenn here. I just want to talk about one idea, and it's going to be about exploiting a weakness within a base. I say this a lot in my videos, and I just want to talk about what that means. So usually in any base, this applies to Town 11, Town 10, Town 9, there is a certain weakness to the base. So for instance, in this base, what I found from 3 replays of Town Hall 10's failing to get the 2-star was that it was very weak to air attack. If I were to attack this base from 4 o'clock into the Town Hall, reason for it is, number 1, there was no Teslas within the core, but rather outside here, which could be easily taken down by loons. Secondly, I noticed was the 2 ground expos there, which aren't going to do a thing if I did an air attack. Also, I knew that from replay, there was a hound and 1 loon in the CC, which means that it'll never even come out if I did an all air attack. Also, I saw from replay is that usually Town Hall 10s will try to 2-star Town 11s with bowlers, golems, and it's usually a ground attack. So this person had 2 ground skellies, so no air skeletons in this base. And the sweeper, the last thing is the sweeper here is actually pointing not directly at the town hall, and it's kind of poorly placed so that it allows my baby dragons and my air troops to get the town hall and not have to suffer with the sweeper blowing on them too much. And last but not least, I thought the air defenses not being overlapped helped to be able to take down the town hall, because this air defense does not cover the town hall. If I can just get to these 2 air defenses, I can get to the town hall safely. And yeah, that's what made me use this particular attack in this base. So these are like what, 5-6 things that I list that has to do with a certain weakness to the base. And that's exactly why, even though I'm not a great Town 11 2-star guy in my clan, this attack just made so much sense that it just worked out. And I'm sure looking at this attack, we're all thinking, wow, that was an easy attack. Like, I'm sure anyone could have done this attack. And it just goes to show that Town 11s, Town 10s, Town 9s, as long as you have the right army and the right concept for that particular base design, you will get good result even if your execution isn't perfect, especially for Town Hall 9s. There is a certain weakness to every single base, and you can exploit it. The only threat to this base was the queen and that eagle, which is why I freeze it. Not the eagle, but the queen and the air defense together. And notice my baby dragons are free from the threat of the base, which are the air defenses and infernos and eagle, and they easily take out that town hall. This was a very quick attack. Now, after seeing this attack, there's always something that I can reflect and take away, because there is no such thing as a perfect attack. So what could I have done to improve this for the future, for my own understanding, is that I should have invested 1 or 2 baby dragons for maybe like here, maybe a loon here, something left to get a few more percentage, because I think this part of the base is a little bit weak and I can take down 4 buildings there. And maybe I could have done something here, I don't know, but something like that could have been improved just for that extra percentage. But all in all, I got the 2-star. I didn't get the highest percentage, but still a 2-star, and it was simple. And it all really came down to how I dissected the base, how I exploited the weakness within the base. And I hope this video just shows that you should always go for an attack that makes sense for that particular base, rather than doing something that you've seen in a YouTube video or that you think is usually the meta and that it always just works, because sometimes that might not be the best way, because the bases are designed to basically protect those particular attacks. So hopefully this video was informative, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Make me proud, guys.